All right, let's check out WorldBox. I've played this game a few times, and there is, no kidding, a major update. This is 0.14 everything box. So there's a lot of changes have happened. I played this last 6 months ago or so, and this new update is this the link that shows me all the stuff? We've got new biomes. We'll go over all this stuff. We got new biomes. We've got, I don't know even know where to start. There's new resources. There's new creatures. There's new, basically new everything. And so I thought we should check it out and see what WorldBox USA for all the states. 13,000 people in this one. So all right, it's the war of the U.S. I've done this map. I've done a map like this before, and these are pretty fun. So let's I guess let's make sure the world laws are what we want it to do. So we'll put everyone at war. Do we want to do that, or do we want to have peace? I think we'll do that. We'll leave rebellions. We'll leave rebellions off. And that's fine. Old age is fine. Things spawn. I do want natural disasters, though. Put some invasions in. That's always exciting. And I think that's good. That's a good number of things. So here we are. The U.S. Everyone's got about an equal amount of stuff. We can look at... That's just our history. The King of Pennsylvania died. It's a bad day. Bad day in Pennsylvania. We'll look at... It's going to be all the same, right? Culture layer, which doesn't really matter. So we'll look at villages layer here. There's my village list. So Texas, looks like Montana has the most people. No, that's not right. Montana has 600 people. So Montana's the most, then Texas, Washington, Montana. Whoever made the map must be from Montana. Maryland's the last. Okay. All right. It's not all 50 states, but it's close. All right. Let's begin. We'll put it on like 2x for right now. We'll let it kind of do its thing. And we'll let it play out. One thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to come in here and we're going to turn on the anger. So I want everyone at war with everyone else. Lots and lots of wars. Okay. South Dakota has declared war on Utah. Okay, now they'd be fighting. Looks like Nebraska is trying to take over Kansas. We got a Washington, Idaho fight. Michigan and... What's that? Indiana there? New England's fighting with New York, I think. Yeah, New York. Looks like New York is winning. Illinois is going into Iowa. Is that Oklahoma taking Kansas? Yeah, get him, Oklahoma. All right. Kingdom Zone's a little bit easier to see. We'll check back in with that, but you can see the percentages with this one and see the wars a little better. It looks a little bit... It's still pretty packed. Everything's really packed. This one. And I think they're all human, right? Yeah, everyone's human. Looks like... Does Oklahoma have the most people now? Oklahoma? No. California does. Oklahoma's got a little fight going on here with Colorado. Alabama's been destroyed. Lots of kings. Arkansas is gone. Mississippi took it. So the last time I did this fight, this U.S. fight, Washington... No, I think Texas won. Which Texas just took Oklahoma. Iowa's gone. Indiana gone. Georgia, the king of Georgia is dead. That Georgia, not the other Georgia. 1,100 Californians you have taken Arizona and Nevada. Let's speed it up. They've clearly done something with the AI because it plays a lot better than it I think it used to. I think. Oh, is Oklahoma back? Hang on. Oh, Oklahoma is still around. They're just in Kansas now. Texas is going for it though. Maybe it's easier to see this way now. All the California boats The California is attacking Texas by water. However that works. The great Mexican Sea there. Let's take a look at where's that button at? This one. Not the village list. We care about kingdom list. So first place now, Mississippi. Pennsylvania's still hanging in there. So they have 30. I think that means that they have 30 soldiers, 4 towns, and that's buildings and square miles or squares basically of territory that they have. So while they have 30 soldiers, California has 95. Oregon has 3. I think that's what that means. The king of South Dakota is dead. So yeah, you can see they've got 3 armies here in California. Mississippi has they got 3 also. Hard to really see anything that's going on. This zoomed in. So there's an Oklahoma-Nebraska fight. I don't have high hopes for what's going to happen there. Texas has taken New Mexico. Texas is now, I think, jumped into the lead. Oh, no. Yeah, just barely in front of Mississippi. Looks like there's a California-Utah war going on. Texas has an army marching this way. I don't see any lines. Is that thing on? Yeah. Army targets. Looks like Missouri and Mississippi are having a bit of a fight. Ooh, the Great Texas-California War. Here it is. Is that bread floating over his head? And nothing happened. Oklahoma is about to fall to Colorado, I think. Maybe Kansas. Or is that Nebraska? They're in Kansas. Oh, they're hold them back. Nope. Nebraska has taken Oklahoma. They held longer than I figured they would. I think Texas is still in the lead here. Just barely, though. Nebraska's doing really well. We got what, four big ones? Washington's a pretty good size as well. Kentucky looks like they're taking Tennessee there. I kind of figured maybe what happens, maybe the New England states would all take each other real quick and get big up there, or Montana, you know, with all this means they started with. The king of Wyoming is dead, which means they're about to fall to. Looks like I can't tell if it's Nebraska. Let's change Colorado's colors because they are too similar. Sure, that one. Nebraska took Wyoming. Mississippi has kind of struggled because they were real big for a while. I'd be really surprised if Nebraska comes in there. The front, you know, they don't have any land or water borders. Texas fighting California, Nebraska, and Mississippi right now. Yeah, everyone's fighting everyone. So you can kind of see where their armies are. Like, looks like Missouri is in Mississippi right now. I'm trying to take Mississippi. Texas doesn't seem like they're fighting anybody right now. They're kind of just hanging out on the borders. Their armies aren't anywhere anyway. Utah's all in there. California's trying to take Washington, looks like. Switch over here. This might be a little easier to see, actually. It's just hard to see. The stars are capitals. That's Nebraska. That's Colorado, Utah, California. So Mississippi's trying to take Louisiana, but they have failed. Or the other way around, actually. I think Texas just took that. Still trying to fight it. Yep, there's a Mississippi army right there. There should be a Texas army somewhere. Yeah, Texas right there. And I think they're going to win. Yep, Mississippi is taking Louisiana. New Mexico's falling? Nope, not quite. Sorry, Texas over there. Now that's kind of what I was expecting to happen. So Maine has taken all of New England, New York, little Pennsylvania. Is this Virginia? News big time. California's trying to take Idaho and Utah. That's Washington walking into Idaho. Looks like we got a Mississippi-Texas fight. Michigan's still hanging in there. They're fighting Virginia, looks like. We're going to take Ohio. What is that? Is that a meteor hit? Yeah, I think a meteor hit. Or lightning. Lightning hit. A Wyoming-Montana duel. Right over there. Or Montana looks like it's marching into Wyoming. Washington's taking Oregon back. Oh, Arkansas is falling back to Texas. How are we doing on size here? It's like California in the lead. Florida has grown. Where'd Florida come from? We haven't been paying attention to them before, but now they are massive. Are they big? The biggest? Not quite. Nebraska is the biggest, right here in the middle. You're really surprised if someone in the middle wins. Speaking of. Crank that up. Still can't believe how smooth it is running now. What's the update? Man, there's a million new things in here. We got new biomes, which I'm not messing with the biomes on this one. The AI has clearly been updated. The optimization has certainly been updated. It's just, I don't know what isn't updated, as a matter of fact. We can zoom out. We can see what faction each one is. We can see the humans. You know, they're all humans here. Michigan's growing. You can see where the fights are happening, which we kind of see that before, but you can see where the armies are going. I don't see any right now. There's loads of different animals and things that have been added in. Plus, the biomes now spawn creatures. So, like, if we have, like, the candy biome spawns, like, I think they're like little candy creatures, but they eat humans. They eat flesh. The crystal biome makes these crystal things, crystal creatures. Lots of new things. There's a lemon biome, makes lemon people. California is marching. Oh, not quite. Washington's taking that, but there's a couple California armies up there. You can see the flags are the armies, and oh, they've fought them off. Colorado is still hanging in there somehow. There's a big fight. There we go. California's finally jumping into Washington there. A tornado has appeared. Where? Oh, it's out there in the water. Where's that at? Oh, way up there. Okay. Ah! Nebraska's still hanging in. Is the map always the map of the Earth, or can you do randomly generated maps? Yeah, there's lots of different types of maps you can do. I'll show them when I'm done here. But there's a lot of procedurally generated ones and like templates that you can make, like island worlds or continent worlds or whatever. And then there's a plethora of them on the workshop, which is where I got this one. This is on the workshop. I didn't draw this one, not this time anyway. Mississippi is gone. Colorado's gone. Florida's fallen to Mississippi. So Florida kind of came out of nowhere and started taking places. Looks like California is going to take Colorado away from Texas. Yep. Might be a California fight. Let me change your colors into like a no, that's different. Here we go. Just so we get some variety. We can see some things. Looks like a earthquake in Montana. Gonna mess them up a little bit. Texas is getting destroyed by Florida. Florida. This might be a Florida-California fight. Yeah, I'm really surprised Colorado lasted as long as well, because we even smashed in the middle there. I'm surprised Nebraska did so well, but they're starting to show that they ain't gonna win. Montana's still hanging out, hanging in there. King of Montana was killed by Pofico. Sounds Sounds like a California name. Pofico. Michigan's dumping into Indiana. Taking Florida away. I think that was, it might have been Maine, that one. We have almost all the west here, except for Montana, which is about to fall. It's all California. South Dakota is back. Nebraska Bean is back. Hanging in there. Texas is almost dead, but they're marching quite an army. Look at this. You can see, look at all those pixels. Taking Louisiana. The tomato's still out there. Which one is better? You like the towns? You like this one? I think I like this is a little cleaner. You just can't see the percentages. I wish you could from this view. 5,000 Californians. There's more Californians than everyone else combined. The king of Maine is dead. King Chahoogie is dead. Maine's taking advantage of it by stomping their way into Maryland and Pennsylvania. But those Mainers are holding them back. We lost the king of North Dakota and Michigan. North Dakota always a faction? I don't remember even seeing them up there. Texas is falling to California. Now California versus the rest of the country. King Toot of Texas is dead. King Kisias, whatever, of Texas is dead. Look at all them Californians charging into Texas. Oh, man. Don't tell Texas. They won't be happy about that. There's a giant army of Californians marching into North Dakota. Yeah, no one's stopping. Unless a big earthquake hits, no one's stopping California. However, looks like Florida's not doing a bad job. They're going to take all three of those at the same time. No, not quite. They fought them off. Well, that'll do it. Big meteor hit. No, it won't last long though. And it looks like California's marching to Arkansas. Yeah, I thought Texas might win this one. When I did this before, I think I expected California to win because they're on the side. They don't have any sort of flank. California or Florida were the two I figured. Kind of like in Risk. You play in Australia. You got no one on any borders, but they both died I think pretty quick. Meteor ever land on a king? Yeah, it can. There's a mighty Florida army there, standing in Arkansas. The army of the Ozarks. There's a little scrap of Michigan left over in Wisconsin. Looks like there's a fire going on over here. What happened over here? Great Yellowstone fire over there. Not quite Yellowstone. Where is that? I guess it's the Mount Rushmore fire. So you can see that Florida wants to march into California. So lots of fighting over this way. Arkansas has fallen. Michigan's gone. I don't see anyone stopping California this time. So you can see all those. Look at them pixels march. Here comes the swarms and swarms of Californians. Marching east. Getting away from those high house prices. And beautiful weather. There it goes. Big trees. So some Maine and Florida fighting, but there's not much else that's gonna happen unless we get some sort of, like zombie stuff is on and all that. So we could certainly have something crazy happen. Ever seen a picture of Mount Rushmore before the faces? It was unprecedented. That's fantastic. That's a good one. So Louisiana is one of the final strongholds here of Florida. Not gonna last long. They cut off the supply lines. This one went a lot. Well, I don't know. Between this one and the World War II one we did. There's a bunch of Californians marching south there. Yeah, this is all over. All over. So I'll show a couple things here, some of the new stuff. Since this is all over. We have all these new creatures we can put in. We got the new biomes. I'm gonna try. Let's do some crystal seeds over here. Land of enchantment, right? So let's sprinkle some crystal stuff over here. Crystal biomes. We're gonna sprinkle on some plants and some trees. So we have nice crystal trees. Look at those things. Very cool. We've got lemons. Where do lemons grow? Florida. I don't want to hurt Florida too much. They're gonna die. The great the great lemons of North Dakota. That's what I'm trying to say. Trees. We got lemon trees, and then these all spawn lemon. Eventually, they'll spawn lemon people, and also they can harvest the lemons, and the lemons will give them. I don't remember what each tree does different things for them. The lemons do different things. The crystals do different things. The candy biome is the evil biome. Put them in Oklahoma. The evil Oklahoma candy biome. And we'll sprinkle some seeds and some candy trees, some lollipop trees, like that. This one spawns candy creatures, like gingerbread men. And they eat flesh, obviously. You know, we eat candy, they eat us. So we probably won't see much, though, because there's so many of them they'll get. And there they go. They're going to eat the candy. The candy also has a chance of making you mad. Giving you madness, which means you go around and kill everything. So that one, and then the other one we had was the Arcane Desert. Magic seeds that keep turning into smooth golden sand and eventually filling the vast lands in the Arcane Desert. So let's put in a desert here. The Appalachian Desert. Right there. A few desert trees there. And again, it's all sort of like the resources and things that they find and they build. That's all factored in there. Florida is about to go. We still have infernal seeds and jungle seeds. And this stuff it's all sort of been developed. Things have been tweaked. We can look at individual people here. Let's take a look at this guy right there. Oh, Habogi. Habogi is strong. Habogi is eagle-eyed. Habogi has a strong stone sword. A rare stone sword. Created by Hiwoki from California 32 years ago. Let's see what bonuses it does. There's all his stats right there. He is level 2. His favorite food is cider, which I guess you get... I don't know where you get it from. Fruit, I guess. He's on normal. Mood is normal. Is that a mood? Is that what that is? You can see what village he's from. You can see he's from Colorado. There's resources that in Colorado they have bones and metals and stone and wood and gold, bread and wheat, and all this stuff will come in. You know, as things get made and mined and farmed and all that. We have King Ibaba here from... King of California is Ibaba. Golden Tooth, wise and immortal. He has all kinds of stuff. He's got some suede heels. Plattmeister, the mithril armor. Created just 5 years ago. Interesting. So, can I view the village you're from? So, this village has weapons just sort of laying around. And you get a bunch of gems. Interesting. Can I look at... Not this one. I want the kingdom. So you've got this armor. This is made by Igesu. I don't know how to see where Igesu is, though. So you can craft this stuff up. And, of course, they start making it. And, of course, it has to do with what you've got out there. There is new metals as well. We've got ore deposits. We got silver. We have adamantine. We have mithril. Gold and stone. We were always there before. And we have an option to turn on whether we want them to auto-populate. Montana's getting burned. Florida has fallen. And Maine is next. Look at all these armies that California has. 10,000 Californians versus 400 Mainers. Not looking good. New York has fallen. Wherever that was. I think that was actually New England is what they called it there. You can fire your arrows, but it ain't going to do you any good. Too many Californians. You can't stop them. Swarms of them. Swarms. The Maine king is dead. And there's like thousands and thousands of Californians marching into Maine. And California has won. Okay. What a great game. I love this game. Okay, we'll turn on some rebellions and see what happens. Here we go. Holy Loru has rebelled already. They don't like California. They've had enough. California's the worst, apparently. Who's that? That's Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas all rebelled. But they ain't gonna last very long. That was immediate. And a lot of the Civil War stuff has to do with, I think, culture now, and how strong your leader is. So, like we saw our California leader, this guy, he's wise. Like if he's crazy, you know, there's chances people are going to fall apart. He's got intelligence, stewardship, administration, skill over ruler. That's the thing that decides how many he can command, how many he can control, I think. He's sad right now. Good fighter, though. He's got a choleric Gunther. Created 30 years ago by somebody, I guess. He's got 12 kills on that thing. But Holy Loru, here in the south, is, not quite south, I suppose. Mississippi, Louisiana, well, south, is gone. Okay, I don't know if we have any more new disasters. I think these are all pretty much the same. We got a volcano, we got lava clouds, we got snow cloud. Turns everything white. I haven't seen that one. What's that one do for us? Does it? Oh, it just drops. Yeah, it drops snow. Okay. Ooh. The Great Plains Empire of Holy Emigo. In Maine just got burned. 2,000 of them. Rain cloud, acid cloud, lava cloud. I think we see all that stuff. I think this is all the same. The meteorites. They didn't develop any of this kind of stuff. You know, one thing I like about this game, and I'm really glad that they developed it this way. I was worried it was going to be like, you know, kind of like a funsy app kind of game. Just sort of put your stuff out there and blow it up, which it can be. But they seem to be developing more and more into the AI and the kingdom things and stuff like that, and I think it's fantastic. Frogs. More frogs. Holy Amigo is about to go, and California is going to maintain their hold on the country. Oh, the Great Southwest Empire of Great Sega. Kyber is now the king of Great Sega. Ain't gonna last long. Here comes the Californians. Putting them Southwesterners in their place. Alright, we can wrap this up. Let's see what we can do. Let's find something to do to them. So, some of the fun things we can do is living plants. We can make houses come to life. Grey goo just tears everything up. We got Crabzilla, of course. Golden brain attracts the creatures. They like to eat brains. Nothing can stop them. The plague, zombie infection. We got shields. This is all stuff we've seen before. I don't know if I care about that stuff. I just want to see, like... maybe what we can do is we can put in... the druid grows grass. We got skeletons. We got zombies. This is a bunch of new stuff over here. Fairies heal things. Dragons are always good. Maybe some Canadian dragons. Yeah, Canadian dragons. And then we got super pumpkins from Mexico. Oh, I just splashed him in the water. What's he do? He dies is what he does. I think he's spitting out. He's chomping. He did. You know, the New Mexico pumpkins. Land of enchantment. Pumpkins, crystals. They're like messing up the land a little bit. Oh, they're making little pumpkin monsters. Cool. We got biomass. How's the dragons doing? Oh, they're doing a good job. We got Gid. Washington has rebelled. How about some gooey Texan monsters? It's like it spawns little slimes. Okay, we held in all right. Tumors are no fun. Skellies. The Necromancer is always kind of nasty. Put a Necromancer up here in Maine. Always starts on a farm. We need a few Necromancers. we might need a few. There's just too many of them. I can't fight them back. We have to put in like 50 of them to have any impact. Kingdom of Great Ha has been founded. Ah! Florida's back. Florida in the south. In Missouri even. But again, we're not going to get very far. California too strong. The White Mage. Actually, not doing too bad. Over here. The White Mage of Boston. The Evil Mage. I think he fights the oh, he's just going to burn stuff. There he goes. Yeah, he's just going nuts with the fires. I think they've tamed the fires down as well. It used to be you got one fire and everything just burned. That seems to have been tamed down also. Bandits throw TNT around. Flame towers, cold ones, ice towers. Lots of snakes. Rhinos, monkeys. Alright. I think we call it a day. We'll let California get a hold of the Great Ha. And then we'll wrap it up. Maybe we'll end with some earthquakes. Sound like a good way to end this thing? Seems the proper Californian way to end this. With earthquakes. All over. We'll let him finish up, though. The great armies of California are going in by boat. Here they come. Here they come. Like fleas. Look at them. Look at them coming in. We got a new kingdom, too. There are more of them coming in. Swarms. Swarms. Oh, wow. Awakik Empire over here. Alright. It is some earthquake time. Actually, this might actually put up a good fight against California here. Earthquake. Can I put it like all across? Is it making mountains? Oh, it is. Not quite as exciting. There's another one here. Lightning strikes. Lava, of course. Let's throw in some volcanoes. You know, Yellowstone. Volcanoes. Lots of them. Lava clouds. Yellowstone's bad place. That's really growing, isn't it? Looking pretty nasty. The moon. So yeah, disasters are kind of making these guys fall apart. The moon has popped in now. Now California's all broken up. Now they die. Who is of the moon? What's that? Omavir is led by, where's the capital? Tennessee. And Texas is the leader of these guys. But they're still falling. They're still taking Utah away from them. Yep. Alright, we call it a day. There's WorldBox. I think I showed everything. There's names, important events popped up on the side over here. I think we saw everything. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. There's WorldBox. What a game. Every update gets better and better. And what's the sizable updates? Oh, is it going? Oh, I see what's going on. It's dropping lava the whole way across everything. Ah, I get it. That's what's going on. Anyway, there's WorldBox. There's a lot of neat, really cool stuff on the workshop as well. And there's tons of them. Those two. But man, lots of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day. California does own Florida, yep. There is U.S. states. We've got Magic Land, East Asia. I kind of want to check that one out too. We got Fortnite, of course. Karadia, yeah. Morrowind. There's the Skyrim maps. I'm curious about Catan. More Fortnite. There's 1945 Europe. Iceberg size is the biggest one, so there's a giant Europe map. Neat stuff. Anyway, let's call it a day. So there's WorldBox. Excellent game. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to go to bed.